So we have 6 audience members in here.
Danny.
Jenny, or 2.
John Bell.
3.
Sierra Bell, 4. Autumn Bell, 5.
6.
Alright, cool. Alright, hello, my name is Diego Islas. I'll be telling you some things about how to lift weights. I'll begin by telling you that it is very important to be in comfortable clothing. You can go to your local sporting goods store like Academy or even Walmart. They have a section of clothes for the gym. And if you like, they even have some shoes, sweatpants, or even basketball shorts. Sometimes as college students, we can be on a very tight budget. So simply open up your closet and get some loose clothes like some t-shirts and some shorts, and of course some shoes for sure. And they have to be comfortable. Nutrition, guys and girls, I cannot stress this enough. Please eat a small meal before you go to the gym, at least 2 hours prior. That should be good enough. What this means is that you want to eat your lunch or your meal around 12 or 1, and then around 2 or 3 you're ready to go. This will ensure that you have energy and you'll be able to perform efficiently at the gym during the strenuous activities. I like to eat like protein bars and some nuts and just like stuff like that, granola, you know? The reason being is you're going to be burning a lot of energy and calories whenever you're lifting weights. So if you've not eaten before going to the gym, you're going to starve your body of nutrients on a cellular level. This can actually cause more damage than good, and it's going to cause you to be very stressed and fatigued, and it can actually have negative effects on your body. Another big important thing is that you need to make sure that you have been hydrating, which means drink a lot of water. You need to drink plenty of water throughout the whole day, and you don't want to drink too much water right before your workout, but you want to make sure you've been drinking enough water throughout the whole day. Once you start sweating and getting into the rhythm of working out, your body can actually become dehydrated if you do not drink plenty of water. You're going to want to start out by stretching. And the first thing you do is you figure out what muscle group you're going to work out. Then you slowly begin to put your muscles in a flexing state. Usually begin with the section of your body that you're going to be working on that day. It's really good to promote healthy circulation and blood flow. You begin by pulling your arms and then do this, or you bend over and you stretch out your lower back. Then afterwards, you want to stretch out your abs. And you want to move your arms like this and stretch out both shoulders. Varies depending on what kind of muscles you're going to be working on that day. And after that, you're ready to go, you're ready to lift some weights. You want to choose an adequate weight, ensuring that it's not too heavy. Please make sure you start out with a lower weight, because then you'll pull a muscle or you'll hurt your back. You could even strain your neck, and that would not be good because then you can't work out. Once you've established your weight that you're going to be lifting, you'll continue to keep your back straight and make sure you lift slowly, very slowly, so you don't hurt yourself. Depending on what your main long-term goal for your body is, you're going to adjust the set and the repetition count. And that's how to lift weights. Thank you very much. I know I have 3 questions that you wanted to ask, so if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask them.
Okay.
Yes, Jenny.
What is the difference between cardio and resistance?
The difference between cardio and resistance is when you do cardio, you're trying to get that heart rate up and the blood flowing. Resistance is you're trying to build a lot of muscle. So that's what that is.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I had 2 more questions that you were going to ask me.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned to keep properly hydrated during the workout. So, for example, if someone that was a runner, like, would it be good for them to drink water before they go running or after?
Well, what you want to do is make sure you drink an adequate amount before you run, and then afterwards, don't like chug a bunch of water, but just sip on it a little bit so you don't like get bloated and then you start feeling pretty bad.
Okay.
All right. And then one more question. Yes, ma'am.
Before working out, do you think that eating a high protein diet would be better or a high carbohydrate diet?
That's a good question. And usually what I like to do is I like to mix it up. Depending on if you're going to be working out like heavily, like lifting really heavy weight, I like to do high protein. But if you're going to be running or like going for a long marathon, you want to do carbohydrates. So that's how they differentiate. Good question. All right, and we'll just finish this video by sounding off.
Danny Press 1.
2.
John Bell, 3.
Sierra Bell 4. Autumn Bell 5.
6. All right, sweet. And my 3 sources are bodybuilding.com, How to Lift Weights for Dummies, and mayoclinic.com. Thank you guys. Y'all are awesome. Hell yeah.